Hey world, this your girl Empress Matt, our whole ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energetic check-in for my collective. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just don't force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out, and I'd appreciate it. And nonetheless, we can go ahead and get into this reading. I hope everybody been having a positive and productive day. I did say I was gonna try to start going live more frequently, so voila. I wasn't in the mood to upload any type of energy, but I think I just did. No, I ain't gonna say I think. I did just do a short. But I just hope everybody been having a great day. And this is for the platform of Beauty Brains and Tarot the Mystic. These are for people who are my current subscribers and people who would like to become a subscriber, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you do intend to enjoy the reading, please keep our comments respectful. Okay, collective? Just keep it respectful, okay? Other than that, it's going to be public. So, I mean, if you don't catch it now, you'll catch it later. But I did want to try to catch you guys in general to see what was going on. This is a tarot reading. Okay, this is for the platform of Beauty Brains and Tarot the Mystic. Okay. I'm going to try to get a little bit more consistent with a consistent time frame so that my collective would know what to look for, okay? But I hope everybody been having a great day. I'm not going to be on here very long, okay? But I did want to pop on here. And once again, if you don't catch it now, you will catch it later, collective. But I hope y'all having a great day. But we're going to get into it because it's still going to be public. So if you miss it, you might just miss it, okay? But I hope, hello, welcome to my live. This is a platform of Beauty Brains Tarot the Mystic. This is a tarot reading, okay? This is for individuals who enjoy tarot. This is for people who could potentially be already subscribed to me or who would like to be subscribed to me. If you do intend to stick around for the reading, please keep all your comments respectful, okay, world? But I hope everybody been having a great day. I ain't gonna be on here too long. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. It says adaptability. It says flexibility is key to success. Adjust your approach without losing sight of your goal. Stay open to change today. Shift your method if needed, but stay committed to the vision. So, long story short, I feel like that I'm talking to a collective, and I'm actually getting this can be a collective of feminine and masculine energy. Once again, you have to place the energy where it flows in general, okay, collective? So it's going to be a need for my collective who I'm speaking to for you to be adaptable, to be flexible. In order for you to have the success that you would like to have, you're going to have to be mindful to be adaptable with what you have going on, like in general, okay? And then it's also saying staying open to change. So with you having to stay open for change, I feel like that my collective who I'm talking to, you can't anticipate. I feel like that I'm getting like a tower. Once again, when I say tower, you have to kind of like place it where it goes because this is a general. So you just have to energetically just place it where it goes because this could be a negative tower. It could be a positive. Honestly speaking, I'm getting that it's more so a positive tower versus a negative. And even if it is a negative tower, it's going to be a tower that in the long run, they're going to have a positive outcome and it's going to be a positive transformation, okay? And then it's also saying that adjust yourself as needed. So it's going to be very, very important for you to stay flexible in these times and days. And it's also saying that even with these changes, it's pretty much long story short saying go with the flow, and it's saying just stay committed to your vision. It's definitely some things that you could be potentially working on, and with you working on these things, I feel like that as humans we could have a possibility of sometimes getting sidetracked, but at this time it's going to be important for you to stay adaptable. Hey, how you doing today? Hey, welcome to my live. This is the platform of Beauty Brains Tarot the Mystic. These are for people who are currently subscribed to me or people who would like to subscribe to me. This is a tarot reading. If you are going to choose to indulge in the reading, please keep our comments respectful if you don't mind. But I hope everybody been having a great, positive, and productive day. But hello, and welcome to my live. I'm not going to be on here long, but I did want to pop in and do a quick energetic check-in with my collective because I just got to the point where I'm literally just tired of just uploading the videos, and then I just said forget it, I'm gonna laugh. But how y'all doing? But I'm gonna try to get like a schedule in place, okay, collective? But yeah, so just be mindful to be adaptable, okay? You too, if right? I don't know. Go his eyes. He is the wild, us to the hemorrhage. The God is he. to it mean? I don't even know what that is, but hey, whatever, I guess. Just, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna let you have that. I'm not sure. I don't know what you're saying. I don't even understand it. It's the way it's broke down. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, it's going to be very, very important for my collective who's going to resonate with, for you to be adaptable. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of things coming your way. I feel like these things could be negative, these things could be positive, but it's going to be important, especially for those who may have a specific goal in mind, for you to stick to the script and stay focused on what you need to stay focused on, and don't let things sidetrack you. And for who I'm talking to, I feel like that you doing pretty good with doing that. And also, I feel like I want to say, for those of you who this particular reading is going to resonate with, I feel like that this is I feel like you're gonna be okay, long story short, okay, collective. But I hope everybody having a great day. How y'all doing? Welcome to the live. And if y'all don't catch it now, y'all can catch it later. It says acceleration. It says the momentum is building, your actions are created rapid change. It says ride the wave of progress today, stay aligned and keep up the pace. So don't stop. That's why it's saying be adaptable. For those of you who I'm talking to, this definitely has been something that you have been working on for quite a bit of time. And I feel like that at this current moment, in the very, very near future, you can expect to be finally experiencing the fruits of your labor in general, okay, collective? So right now, I feel like that you can even have moments of insecurity with whatever it is that you're working on. But within the reading, especially with the energy saying that you can expect for this energy to accelerate, you can expect for this energy to be gaining momentum. It's just for you to stay focused, okay? No matter what, just stay focused. I feel like that my collective has been doing a good job doing so. I'm really getting there really, really well. So if that's what you have been doing, I feel like that you should continuously do that, okay, collective? Let me see. The next card, it says alignment. Your desires manifest more easily when your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in sync. Check in with yourself. Are your beliefs and actions truly supporting your dreams? Adjust if needed. So I'm getting a lot of energy around a need to adjust. Or it's going to be a need to adjust. I feel like that you can expect for it to be a rapid increase of motion. And I'm seeing a hertz, 81's energy. I feel like that you can expect these changes to be coming in rather quickly. And it's going to be important for you to stay aligned to this as this occurs, okay? And I feel like that as humans, you know, sometimes we may have the... You know, sometimes when we get to going through things like this, especially when it kind of like happen all of a sudden, definitely give me like a tower moment vibe. I feel like sometimes we have the tendency to kind of get overwhelmed. And for my collective whom I'm talking to, it's going to be important that you not. It's going to, and when I'm looking at this, especially with the way that the figure is positioned on the card, I'm just getting that it's going to be important for you to stay grounded. Okay, collective, it's going to be very, very important for you to stay grounded in that energy. Okay, and I just hope that just makes sense. Okay, because whatever it is that you're doing is for you to stay grounded and focus in that, because I am seeing that there is an acceleration process going on, and I feel like that you have been doing a great job thus far with adapting to these changes. So it's going to be important for you to continue to do so, okay, collective, especially for you to achieve the desired outcome that you would like. Okay, collective, it says because why we have a breakthrough. Yep, that's the card just confirmed it. We have that breakthrough energy popping up. So for any time you get to the point where you feel insecure or you feel like that you want to give up, so I feel like another aspect of that is that I want to say it's going to be important for you not to give up. Okay, it's going to be important for you not to give up. Okay, it's going to be important for you to stay focused. It's going to be very, very important for you to stay focused. Okay, collective, it's going to be important for you to do so. It says a breakthrough, a major shift is occurring. So I feel like that this is something that is actively going on. It says a major shift is occurring, and I feel like this is just in further confirmation of what I had already mentioned in the beginning of the reading. But it said a breakthrough. It says a major shift is occurring. You are breaking free from limitations. Step boldly into the unknown. Trust that your breakthrough is leading you to greater freedom. And I feel like it's giving me a lot of energy. I did want to pull some energies as far as your finances, because I was getting a lot of good energy around financial situations, but I may not. Only for the betterment, because I don't really plan on being on here for that long. But with that being said, I do see that with that momentum coming, I feel like that you can expect that you're going to get like a sudden windfall or whatever it is that you have been working on. But hey, y'all, how y'all doing? I hope everybody having a great day. Then the next card says, it says simplicity. Letting go of excess creates space for what truly matters. Declutters one area of your life today, physically, mentally, or emotionally. So, I mean, just physically, mentally, and emotionally, it's going to be important for you to be more simple when it comes to situations like that. And what I'm really getting from this is like, just try not to overthink and overdo anything that you have going on at this moment. Because I feel like that whatever this is that's gaining momentum, whatever it is that this is working working on, this is something that's going to occur rather naturally. And I feel like that I'm getting a lot of energy around. It's no need for you to stress out about what's going on at this moment, collective. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, the next card states courage. Fear is a natural part of growth. Bold actions leads to powerful breakthroughs. Step outside your comfort zone today. Act despite of fear. So move up out of fear, okay? Just move out of fear in general, okay? Just move out of fear. It's going to be important as you are going through this acceleration process, as this energy is working to align you, as you are beginning to experience these breakthroughs. It's going to be important for you to move and be more courageous in general, collective. It's going to be important for you to do so. It's going to be important for you to be courageous, okay? Very, very important to do so. And then it's like, because actually it's going to be important. I was listening to this one young lady, and she was speaking on like your nervous system having to adapt to changes. And I want to say that very, very adamantly about that, because one of the key energies that's popping up is that my collective, whether you are a feminine and or masculine energy, it's going to be important for you to be able to adapt to these changes. Because honestly speaking, I'm even picking up that these changes could be something that kind of come out of nowhere. Hey. So we have courage. It says fear is a natural part of growth. Bold actions leads to a powerful breakthrough. It's also doubling down on that breakthrough energy. So we're getting a lot of energy around a breakthrough. We're getting a lot of energy around the energy is gaining momentum. We're getting a lot of energy around it's going to be important for you to stay grounded. We get a lot of energy around it's going to be important for you to stay aligned. And it's going to be very, very important for you to not overthink whatever it is that you're working on currently, because I feel like that this could be something that you have been working on for quite a while. It says flow, which is further confirmation about what I was already saying. We got flow. It says it clear as day. It says flow. So remember when I was saying it's going to be important for you to go with the flow. It says alignment brings ease. When you surrender resistance, things move effortlessly. Allow life to unfold without forcing outcomes. Follow the path of least resistance. Yeah, just literally go with the flow, because like once again, I want to reiterate on the fact that I am seeing that whatever this is that you're working on, whatever this is that's gaining momentum, whatever this breakthrough is, whatever this breakthrough is going to look like, it's going to be important for you to stay grounded. It's going to be important for you to go through and grow through the flow, okay? And I'm just saying, just go with it, because all of this is also something that's destined for you to happen. I am seeing that for whoever I'm talking to, I'm seeing a level of determination as well. And with the determination card, it stays strong will and persistence guarantees success. Stay committed despite the obstacles. Take actions today with full determination. Obstacles are merely stepping stones to mastery, okay? Because whatever this is, you're gonna master this. And I feel like I want to say you have already mastered this. I was getting some energy around awakening, spiritually speaking. It says you are stepping into a higher awareness. A deep spiritual awakening is unfolding. Spend time in reflection or meditation to tune into your inner wisdom and new insight, okay? Because I feel like also another aspect of that is that you could be receiving these downloads as you are going through these changes. Also, you could be receiving downloads that this breakthrough is bound to happen as well, and it's going to be important. And I feel like another aspect of them downloads is just a reminder for you to stay courageous. It's going to be also a reminder for you to step outside of your comfort zone. I'm also getting energy around isolation was another one that I was getting. It says persistence. It says success comes from consistent effort. Keep going even when the path is unclear. Stay committed to your vision. Overcome obstacles with a steady progress. And for those that I'm speaking to, I feel like I want to say slow and steady will win the race in this particular aspect. Hey, yeah. So hey, welcome. And once again, it's going to be public. So if you don't catch it out, you can catch it later. Yeah, because it is a lot of energy around expansion. It's a lot of energy around expansion that's happening. And I feel like that for the collective I'm talking to, you are definitely going through some form of an expansionary process. It says your world is growing. Be open to new experiences and possibility beyond your comfort zone. Say yes to a new opportunity today. Growth happens when you embrace the unknown. Go with it. I mean, like, that's that courageous energy that was also spoken on as we have been getting into this reading further. But it's going to be, just go with it. Don't be afraid of it. Like, don't let nothing, like, it's going to be important for you not to move off fear in these moments, because I'm seeing that this is all a part of your leveling up process. This also can be an extension of a reading that I did almost a month ago as well, because I'm seeing a lot of energy around expansionary energy, and that's what's happening, okay? And it says surrender. Letting go is the key to freedom. Release attachments and trust the process. Surrender control today. Trust that what is meant for you will come effortlessly. Remember, because I was saying that it's going to come naturally in general. This is something that's just going to be something that just naturally comes to you in general, collective. Okay? It's going to be something that just naturally comes to you in general. Because I feel like another aspect of that natural energy is also because this is something that's meant. Okay? It's meant. to happen for you in general, okay? So let's see. Before I get ready to close off, you did see 9 of Pentacles, so I am seeing a great level of financial independence. I told y'all, that's that breakthrough energy. That's that expansion energy in general, I'm telling you. So it's just going to be important for you to persist, stay consistent, and stay grounded, okay? Because I feel like you're going to have some things that's going to unexpectedly happen. I said tower, and I also said in the beginning of the reading that you need to place the tower where you see fit. I am seeing that even if it is to be a negative tower, because a tower can be a negative or a positive. For those of you who are well versed in tarot, you will be aware of that. But I'm getting that you made them obstacles. I'm saying that's going to be a negative, right? But whereas it could be a negative, I'm still seeing that it's going to be something positive that come out of all of these, okay? Regardless. And do these cards want to talk, or shall I proceed? But these is not popping out nothing. Goodness gracious. It ain't nothing coming out. If not, dang. What is this? What is this? Yeah, the hangman. Yeah, and also I'm seeing that as you're going through this process, I'm seeing that you get like a shift of perspective with that hangman energy. And I feel like, but with that, I feel like that it took for you to have to be still for a minute and allow these things to happen. So I'm also getting that with that hangman energy, you are also going to be having a shift in perspective, aka that awakening energy, because it's so crazy that the hangman energy landed directly over the awakening energy. All of this is just a part of your leveling up process in general. So you just got to prepare for that in general, okay, collective? And so I know that, so I feel like, yeah, I'm just saying you just need to let it happen. Because with that hangman, I'm also getting that go with the flow. That's another word that I'm getting with the hangman energy. I told you the 9 of Pentacles decided that it wanted to pop out again. The 9 of Pentacles energy popped out again. So, okay, maybe you got this brief moment of stagnant energy, or what seems like stagnant energy, but in reality is really not stagnant energy. It's just the fact that you're going through this transitionary period that's going to lead you to these creative endeavors, these new opportunities, new people, places, and things and ideas. Definitely you could be getting a lot of downloads as well about new ideas as well, because we got the new beginning card that's popping up. And it's so crazy because the Ace of Wands popped out directly over the expansionary card. And then we got the 2 of Pentacles. You definitely could be someone that does have a lot of responsibilities. I feel like that my collective, you have been handling it effortlessly. So I'm really just getting that the universe is kind of like swooping in to kind of like take that load up off of you. And then we got the 5 of Wands. I feel like that that's that needed for you to stay focused, because I feel like it's been a lot of reasons for you to get distracted, or a lot of, well, I'm just saying I feel like that was just intentionally set in place, because of course when you heading into a positive space, you're gonna have them experiences to where you may go through a lot of negative things. And when I see 5 of Wands energy, that's the fact that you have overcome those obstacles and challenges. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like while you have been going throughout these obstacles and challenges, I feel like that you have been kind of like weighing the pros and cons of this. This also could be another energy around you stepping out on faith as in regards to the situation. But a lot of you guys, I'm kind of seeing that was something that y'all kind of already did. And I feel like with you doing so, this is why we have this expansion process, and also this is why we have these creative new beginnings that's popping up, okay, collected with their Page of Pentacles energy and the 5 of Wands energy. Now, have there been challenges and obstacles along the way? Of course. But I feel like that whatever this is that's about to happen for you, and I feel like that a lot of my collective with whom I'm talking to, I feel like you can feel that. Like you feel that energy. Like you feel it. Let me get that. 2 of Cups. Yeah, and I feel like you also gonna have individuals gonna come in and try to work with you as well. I feel like that you're gonna have people that's gonna kind of come in and collab with you, kind of like bring you ideas. Probably definitely could be entrepreneurs that's gonna come in. Also could be a lover. And I feel like that's also all a part of the alignment energy, also all a part of that abundance energy that I was speaking on. 9 of Cups, and I feel like after that you're gonna have this complete wish fulfillment. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, so not only are you gonna have a certain level of financial independence and stability, you also gonna have complete wish fulfillment, okay, in all levels of life. Also it could have some energy around love as well. And then we got the Hierophant, I told you. And I'm getting like this, you've been divinely protected, and not only divinely protected, but divinely guided throughout this whole process, okay? And I know that sometimes it's been complicated, so I feel like that it has been some complications, but once again, we have to keep in mind that as the reading stated earlier, before I proceeded, that the energy is gaining momentum. And so with that energy gaining momentum, you have to keep that in mind. And I feel like that this is why you also are being rewarded with this Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy as well. Also because of the simple reason being, it was like you still stuck to the plan. With the Six of Wands, I'm telling you, definitely gonna be more so in the spotlight. Some of you could be in the spotlight already, in general, okay, collective. So I'm definitely saying that that's going to be in your near future with that Six of Wands energy. So I'm getting a lot of positive energy moving forward. You're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that success finally. I feel like not only are you gonna feel it, but it's gonna be something that's gonna be seen as well. You know what I'm saying? In general, because that Six of Wands energy, I'm telling you, to the Hierophant. This is something that was divinely orchestrated and meant for you in general, collective, okay? But yeah, so I'm gonna pull a couple more and then I'm gonna get ready to come off. I guess, but I hope y'all had a great day. And once again, if y'all don't catch it now, especially for my collective, catch it later because it's gonna be public as well. All right, so just know that if you don't catch it now, you'll catch it later. We're gonna close out with these few cards, okay, collectives, because we have the Ten of Cups. Didn't I say that? You're going to have complete wish fulfillments in all levels of life. You got the Nine of Cups. You go immediately from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Also, I feel like that you're going to have an individual or a group of individuals that's going to come in. I'm also getting energy around soul trap energy as well. So I feel like that this was Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, because you have been putting in this hard work. You've been staying down till you come up. That's literally what you've been doing, staying down till you come up. And because you've been staying down till you come up, this is why we have this energy that's coming in, this Six of Wands energy, the Four of Swords energy, after a great period of pause, which also could be in resonation to that Hangman energy that popped out. And then I say the Seven of Pentacles. I was saying I was getting Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and just like that, it popped out. So you go from the, you come from the idea, which was also the Page of Pentacles, because we had that, I forgot, a lot of Pentacle energy. I'm telling you, you go from the Seven of Pentacles, doing like investing, trying to debate what's going to be a great investment for this, to the Eight of Pentacles. And then all of a sudden, it's going to come to bloom. That's that energy that's gaining momentum. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. And then from that, you got the dang what that Nine of Pentacles at? It was the Nine of Pentacles that popped out. Where is it? I was trying to put it back in. Where the Nine of Pentacles energy that popped out? Yep, you got the Nine of Pentacles energy. All from like an idea. So that's why it's trying to remind you. And I feel like this reading can be confirmation, kind of like for my collective, for what you already know, honestly speaking. And then we also have the Queen of Cups that's going to come in. I feel like that it could be feminine, or you could be a masculine, feminine energy. I feel like that also you're going to begin to see your worth. I feel like that obstacles and challenges also could have been an aspect of these people coming in this Seven of Swords energy, trying to be manipulative, trying to run game on you. But whole time, you the High Priestess, whether you are a feminine or masculine. You know, they was trying to pull the wool over your ass, trying to block your blessings to the Emperor, because you really gonna boss up and be who you need to be in general. And I feel like you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna come in and collab. You're gonna have a lot of good opportunities. And I feel like that you're gonna have to protect these Eight of Cups energy. It probably was a lot of people that you had to walk away from, detach from, etc., etc. But I feel like that all of that is gonna be beneficial to you in the long run. Okay. But yeah, collective, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Like I said, once again, I hope y'all catch the reading later. And that's just it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, precision. It says precision. It says careful, calculated actions lead to the best results. Aim with clarity and intentions. So another aspect I'm getting is like move forward with intentions. Why you have been, I feel like it's caused you to get a different perspective with your intentions as well. And I feel like that's you moving with intentions. And since you've been moving and with more intentions and having this shift in perspective, this is why we have this great positive energy that's coming on. And I feel like as time moves forward, you are going to become more certain about this situation. But with this precision, a lot, just in general, that's just what you need to do. And also, that's that grounding energy. That's the energy when I said you to stay focused. It says perspective. Your reality is shaped by how you see the world. A shift in perspective creates new possibilities. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Train your mind to find expansion in every situation. And remember when I was saying that's that ability for you to overcome them obstacles. That's why we got that Six of Wands energy that popped out. And then we got certainty. It says unwavering certainty aligns your energy with success. Doubt delays results. Visualize yourself already achieving your desires. Act with complete faith in your outcome. And I feel like that for the collective I'm talking about, that although you did go through these issues, problems, people that was trying to come in and be manipulative, play with your head, because that high priestess to the Hierophant make me feel like that they did. I feel like that you still was able to get that clarity. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is why you're going to be rewarded. This is why we have the energy that came from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, only because all of this is meant to be yours. And I feel like that very soon you're going to see very, very clearly why you went through everything that you went through, because I see clarity. And it's all because you shifted your mindset, and that even when you could have been experiencing some type of negative energy, dealing with challenges and obstacles, you still stay in that same mind frame. And because you did so, this is why the universe is pretty much, I'm seeing that as you being rewarded. It says clarity, a clear vision, direct energy efficiency, know what you want and why you want it. Define your intentions in specific details. The more clarity you have, the stronger the manifestation. Also, it says a mind state. Your habitual thoughts create your experiences. Align your thinking with your desires. Catch negative self-talk and replace it with empowering beliefs. Shift your mental patterns. And I feel like that's what's going on with that hangman energy. That's what I'm getting from that. When I said that you was having to go through that shift in perspective, definitely could have been a pause. We also had the Four of Swords that came out too. So it took you some time to come to this realization. And that's that Tower moment. The Tower moment could simply be you coming to the realization about what's going on with the realization. It says a moment of realization shifts everything. A single insight can change your entire path. Reflect on what belief is limiting you. Shift it and open new doors of possibilities, because I feel like that's what it's meant to be. Okay, so you are gonna have these individuals gonna come in and try to collab with you, and then we got this manifestation energy as well. So I'm definitely saying that you are a master manifester at this time. Your thoughts and emotions are actively shaping your reality. Focus on what you want, not what you fear. Write down your intentions in the present tense as if it's already true. Feel the emotions of already having it. Okay, so this is when you really just need to be sure about yourself. Okay, why this is happening. Okay, and also put yourself in a position to be receptive, because I feel like that not only are you going to be having this abundance in all walks of life, I feel like that's definitely what you're walking into as you're going through this leveling up process. I feel like that you could have been going through isolation. I'm also picking up that you could have been going through isolation with that hangman energy, which was being in stagnant energy. This was all because it was a need for you to shift your perspective. But not only was it a need for you to shift your perspective, but in order for you to receive these downloads that the universe is trying to give you, this is what had to happen. Okay, and then with that being said, it says emotional openness, allow blessings to flow. Welcome those blessings in, and once again, move like you already got it. It says the universe gives to those who are ready to receive. It says practice gratitude and open your heart to receive love and abundance and support, because it's going to happen. And then with this, the destiny, basically, this is the goddamn Wheel of Fortune card. Didn't I say it was destined? You were destined to be great. You was destined to have this great life. And so what you're going to begin to understand is that struggle was not in vain. All those times that you cried, all those times that you kept going against the grain, even when people was telling you that you shouldn't or you couldn't or that wouldn't make no sense, you kept going. And because you kept going, this is why that we have this destiny card popping out. This is why we have this Wheel of Fortune card come popping out. And this is why all of a sudden everything is going to change for you. Okay, all of a sudden everything's going to change for you just really, really greatly. And I just need my collectors to be prepared for that. Your life is unfolding accordingly to a greater plan. Trust in the divine timing of your journey. Embrace the unknown and align yourself with your highest path. Everything is happening for a reason. Remember that. And I feel like that another aspect of that is because you put out what you wanted to receive. And I feel like that you put out a lot of positive energy. And so although you could have been going through negative things, you still was moving in positive energy. This is why we have this positive energy that's pretty much boomeranging back to you. So it's just I'm hearing like it's a sheer reflection of me, here reflection of me, but it's just reflection of self, because I'm really just getting me versus me. I'm not really getting where it got nothing to do with nobody else. It says your energy is magnetic, and that's why I was saying that you're gonna have people that's gonna come in and collab. You're gonna have these new opportunities coming in. You're definitely gonna have that, okay? Because your energy is magnetic. Shine your light fearlessly and attract your desire. Step into your power, which is that Six of Wands energy, which is what I mentioned as I was doing that reading. I mentioned that Six of Wands energy. That's what I'm talking about. It says step into power, speak, create, and move with confidence in your radiance. Okay, and you just got to move like you know that it's already yours, collective. So I think because yeah, you are going through a transformation at this time. Okay, because you transmuted a negative situation and made it a positive. Okay, collective. It says transformation. It says a period of deep change is occurring. Release what no longer serves you to make space for growth. Let go of an old habit, belief, or situation that is holding you back. Embrace the new with open arms because that's what you need to do. Because that's what it's meant to be. Because you meant to have this, no matter what nobody say. Okay, and I feel like you're gonna have a lot of people who's going to, and I feel like that you are gonna feel liberated, especially with that Destiny card popping out. You're gonna feel liberated. You're gonna feel like with that Tower card, even could be like you're gonna feel like all of a sudden a weight gonna be lifted up off of you. That's how you gonna feel, like a weight gonna be lifted up off of you with that liberating card. Okay, it says freedom comes when you release what no longer serves you. A lot of you guys could be holding on to stuff that don't serve you no more, and basically, it's really just proven to be more so of a downfall than anything. It says let go and welcome new possibilities. Identify something that has been weighing you down, release it, and move forward. It's definitely some energy. Destiny. It's time for you to shift that wheel, push that wheel. I feel like that you did good, but I feel like that you could do better. Okay, in general, and it's now time for you to execute. That's that expansionary energy that we spoke on in the beginning of the reading. That's that expansionary. That's that expansionary. That's them ships coming in. It says execution. It says ideas alone won't create change. Turning thoughts into actions is what leads to results. Make a concrete plan and take the first step towards execution today. Okay, collective. So with that being said, like I said, this reading is going to be public. Once again, if you don't catch it now, just catch it later. And once again, I'm gonna try to narrow down a time frame for my collective. Okay, so with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Empress Matt is out. Y'all have a great day. Bye.